F-bomb here. We got Rigobertos. We're taking them back.
You know, you know.
It was 20 salsas of each.
All right, we got Rigobertos and La Mesa.
We gotta wait.
What's the weight?
1 pound 3 ounces.
1 pound 3 ounces. Small.
A little baby burrito. Woo!
Baby burrito.
That's a pretty common size these last 3 weeks.
They're really hot, I'll tell you that much.
Ooh, it's hot as
First
hell.
bite.
Hot as fuck.
A lot smaller than I remember.
Yeah, a lot smaller. This round was a lot smaller.
Oh, these are a little small. No sour cream in any?
Nope.
Oh, it's hot.
It's good meat.
Alright, everyone, Rigoberto's, Jack
Really
and Dry.
greasy on the outside.
Very greasy.
Look, mine was not greasy. I wish mine was so hot.
It's very hot.
I wish mine was that greasy.
Probably the cheese, the grease from the cheese.
It's the fries, dude. They just dumped greasy ass fries in here.
I'm getting all meat, melted cheese, and some pico as of now.
I am getting solid potato flavor from the fries.
Yeah, me too. I'm tasting everything, which is good.
They took care of us with the salsa. I
They gave us a
appreciate
lot of
that.
sauce.
I appreciate that. Plus points.
All I taste is my mouth burning from fucking grease.
Wait, you guys had this before?
Yeah.
I gotta say this. Usually, I'm always a red guy, but I feel like this green sauce is really good.
Really?
Nah,
Yeah.
red is better.
I prefer this red.
Yeah.
Have you tasted the green though?
Yeah.
Way too many tomatoes.
For some reason, I feel like
This green sauce
I have to
is
dump the
really
whole
good.
container of salsa in each bite.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like Taco Bell, 1 packet per bite.
The meat itself is great.
I'm taking really small bites just to enjoy the meat. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
You have a nice clean burrito, dude.
Yeah, man. This is not bad.
This is a lot better than mine.
Mine's just dripping.
Mine's just dripping too, dude. Mine's soaked
It's a
on the
good burrito for not having any like guac or sour cream in it. It's a
It was like okay size, but trending towards small.
It's been so fucking hot, I haven't even tasted a single flavor in it. It's just pure heat.
Yo, it's BJ. We're gonna rate this burrito, Rigoberto's. Good old Riggy. Shit was really greasy, but I really liked the heat effect. Melted cheese. That's pretty much it. The sauce was good. Red sauce was delicious. What else? Overall, I didn't like the fucking tomatoes at all. They were hot, slimy, soggy, disgusting. The meat was good. I liked it a lot. Probably too much carne. Too much carne. Could have a little less carne, a little more potatoes, better ratio. Overall, I give this burrito a 56.
Alright. This burrito was like trying to eat lava. It was like trying to eat burning oil straight down your throat, just getting 3rd-degree burns all in me, and that's all the flavor it had was burning oil. Fries soggy. Pico was just mashed, burning hot tomatoes. Meat didn't taste like anything. So that's all that was in there, really. Just a bunch of grease and then some other stuff floating around in it. Red sauce was alright, green sauce was alright. 42.
Burrito Mars here, Rigoberto's, somewhere in La Mesa. Burrito was really hot, really greasy. If you're hungover, I recommend Rigoberto's. The meat was semi-decent, pretty good. Potatoes were non-existent. Salsas were both really good in my opinion. Cheese was melted, plus points. Overall, decent burrito, kind of on the lower end, not my style. Really greasy. I'm gonna give it a 53. Burrito Mars out.
Burrito here. Start, finish. Start was hot. Finish, grease. I liked it because it was hot, but a little too hot. I had to open up the burrito for it to cool down a little bit, which helped. Grease, way too greasy. To put it into perspective, I mean, when I got to about halfway, the grease was coming down my hand, dripping all over the paper and the table. It was like a puddle of grease. If you're hungover, go here. You'll sober up in a matter of minutes. Meat was probably the best part of this burrito, but everything else, potato, pico, was just mush. Terrible mix. Salsa was good. I think that was the best part of it all, was that red and green blend. I'll give it a 45.
F-bomb here. F-bomb. All right, we got Rigoberto's. It was okay. It was good. It had greasy. Mine was only greasy at the base. Some of them were more greasy than others. The fries sucked. The meat was good. Sauces were okay. Overall, I'll give it a 60. F-bomb out.
All right.
Professor Slicko here, head of the Pico Punks, here to tell you that this burrito wasn't all that bad. These guys are over here flipping, flopping, opening, taking, doing this and that, doing burrito origami over here. Of course their burritos are going to suck and grease all over the place. The burritos were okay. It was okay, kind of greasy. The one thing, it was too hot. You can't have it too hot and you have pico. It messes up the whole temperature fluctuation in between it. You can't have it. Salsas were on point. Cheese melted on point. Meat on point. Tortilla on point. You wrap this whole thing up, Professor Slicko gives it a 70.
Jam here.
Eddie Jam.
Eddie Jam. Rigoberto's on Jackson. I thought it was fairly good. A little too greasy. Like Professor Slicko said, pico doesn't go well with that kind of heat. Those are my only two real downsides of this burrito for a basic burrito. I liked it though. Kind of reminded me a little bit of a quesadilla with all that grease, but a little too much grease. Some grease is good, but not that much. I like the red salsa. Green salsa was okay. It was green salsa. Overall, I will give it a 66.
Creamy K here. Rigoberto's. Not a big fan of this burrito. Best part about it was probably the salsa. The red and green sauce were the best. The rest of the burrito could have gone away. No guac. Not a fan of that. Lots of grease. Not a fan of that. Couldn't even finish this burrito, not because it was not too big, but because it was too greasy. Halfway through it, I started to feel sick. Gave up. So I'm going to give this burrito a 40.
What time is it?
Burrito Mars time. Discussion time.
Yeah. All right, this should be quick.
This is easy. Grease, 40.
No.
65.
Yeah, I agree.
It got a 40 last time.
65.
It belongs
Depends
to
what you're into. You like
It
something
didn't
greasy.
evolve.
We're not.
It's a burrito, not a salad. It's supposed to be greasy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little unhealthy.
Alright, the burrito was decent.
salad.
The meat was good, the salsa was good. Everything else was
extra 600 calories of just oil.
It was like I felt like it was more like a carne asada burrito than a caldo burrito.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Some people really like that grease.
45. 45.
I don't think it should be that low.
40.
60.
I'm happy with
What
the
were the
58.
downsides of the burrito?
I'd be okay giving it a
Hot
50.
tomatoes.
Yeah,
That's
tomatoes,
disgusting.
for
Slimy ass tomatoes.
Hot tomatoes are no good.
Yeah.
Hot tomatoes are not
They
good.
fucked
Too
up.
hot for the pico.
It was super hot.
I didn't even see cilantro in the
Too hot for
The
pico.
pico was cooked, which is not correct.
Yeah. Way too much grease just destroys a tortilla.
Salsa on point.
Salsa
Salsa
on point. We could agree on that.
That should get a 50 right
That
there.
orange salsa.
That's half the battle.
And if the salsa bar was open, it'd be even better.
Fries were non-existent.
Probably one of
Fries
the
were
In my
whatever.
opinion. They weren't there.
Probably one of the
I
worst
think
waffles.
it's inconsistency all around, dude. Like, these two got great burritos. Us two got fucking shit burritos.
A lot more
It's not
shit
that they got
burritos
great
than-
There's
burritos,
four of
it's
us
that
that
they
shit
like that
burritos.
style.
1 pound, 3 ounces is kind of small.
No, I didn't see you guys
It was
dripping.
definitely 1 pound.
I was
3 ounces
fucking
is all grease.
dripping.
Yeah.
Mine
I
was
agree.
terrific, but
There's at least 2 shot glasses of just grease dumped.
So the
in
only
there.
thing was the only thing that was good was the salsa and the melted cheese
And the meat.
and the
The
meat.
meat wasn't that good on its own.
Is that correct?
Had no seasoning in the meat.
My meat was alright.
Good.
You guys didn't even try it on its own.
I did. That was the only thing I tried, or tasted at least, when I opened it up.
57.
59 for the baddie.
52.
Not even a.
50,
I'd settle for
50,
mental.
solid 50.
55
Solid
for sale.
50.
55 55 for sale.
50.
I like 55.
I like 55.
I like 50.
Whatever.
50.
55.
How about
Do it.
Swift?
Make it 55. It's up.
And
We'll make it 55 for Sayal. Rigoberto's. BBC out.
Oh.